Jacques reporting for you. Prasad district, Surin province, Chiang Mai Thai video with some cultural highlights. Here at the village, a local temple. Look at the statue, it's great. It should be a tourist attraction, but it's just local. I will tell you the story about my first year in Thailand. Yes, we use this footage, we use these views of the temple complex in Surin for a short story. Because yeah, the views of this video are very interesting. You will see marvelous artwork at the temple complex, local temple complex. It should be a tourist attraction, but it isn't. It's just for the local community, and the local community, there are several villages around this temple complex, and they go to this temple every Sunday, but also on special occasions. Today is a special occasion. It's the start of a period in the Buddhist calendar. Don't ask me about the Buddhist calendar, the Buddhist religion. I don't know anything. I just enjoy the views. I enjoy the views and the atmosphere when the Buddhist people have their religious days. I like the atmosphere. I don't understand anything about it. People are now inside the temple complex for some ceremony, some celebration. They will come out later. I am outside looking at the statues. 2 years ago they were still building this big golden statue and the things around. Now it's almost completely finished. I take a walk around and tell you my story about my first year in Thailand. Yes, this month, this week, it will be 1 year I am in Thailand. I'm now living in Thailand with my wife in Chiang Mai. And yeah, how is it? It's for short, it's nice. It's what I expected it to be. It's completely what I expected it to be. My expectations were realistic because I have been there many times before, like 15 times before. I would come every year, 2 times in a year, in April and in October, in November for the Loi Krathong. Yes, that is my favorite time, November in the year, and April is also nice with other festivals. Yes, so I did come for 2 times a year for years already to Chiang Mai for the latest 8 years, and in Thailand for the already 25 years. Only the last 2 years with I couldn't come for 2 years, and then I decided, yes, next time I will come and I will stay. That wasn't true. Next time it was in March, April of 2021. I just come for 4 weeks. I had to go in quarantine. I had to go in quarantine first, and then I had my visit, and then I went back. I went back to the Netherlands because, yes, I wasn't ready to quit my job. I wasn't ready to lose my car and my boat and my motorcycle. And then half a year later, yes, I worked. I did my job. I did what I have to do. I sold my boat, I sold my car, I sold my motorcycle. I give back the house to the housing company. I tried to sell it, but the housing company didn't agree. It was a rental house. So I give back my house to the housing company. I left everything in the Netherlands. It was November last year, and I did go in quarantine for 2 weeks. Yes, because unvaccinated people had to go in quarantine for 2 weeks. It was no problem for me. 2 weeks on the Heineken Zero, yes, because you cannot drink alcohol in an environment like that. Yes, in a quarantine environment you cannot smoke, you cannot drink alcohol. I already quit smoking, so the smoking wasn't a problem. I did quit smoking before I went to Thailand because I knew, yes, it's not convenient to smoke anymore. You cannot smoke in the plane, you cannot smoke in the bus, you cannot smoke anywhere, and it's rather expensive to smoke. So yes, I quit smoking, but I was still using the alcohol. Now, 2 weeks of non-alcohol Heineken Zero, it was okay. Here, you see, they're still building statues. They're using modern technology. They're using modern tools. Here the artsman, the craftsman is using an electric drill. You don't hear the electric drill because the background music is filtered out of this video, because in general the background music of this video wasn't that interesting. The views are quite interesting, that's why I want to share you the views. I didn't want to waste the views after the 6 weeks with the hardware failure. I couldn't process this video, but still I want to share this video because the views are quite unique. Surin, who will go to Surin? Yes, if you are invited to go to Surin by some girl in Chiang Mai, yes, you will go. You need to go. You have to be aware if they introduce you to their parents, you are engaged. Yes, I did know when my wife took me to Surin, introduced me to her parents, I knew I would be engaged. Yes, and half a year later we should go back and then we married. Yes, and now I'm married with a Thai wife. That's my that's also the how I get my visa for a long term, because I am married to a Thai lady. I don't have the qualifications to be retired. It's about the income. Yes, I don't have a regular income from a retirement company or an insurance company or the government. So I don't have 800,000 baht in the bank, so I don't choose to have a retirement visa or retirement extension. It's an extension on your visa based on your retirement. No, my extension for a year is based on my marriage. So the first 3 months you get a visa, and then the extension will be a year. So it will be until the end of January. Yeah, and then I have to renew my visa. Here you see the people are coming out of the temple complex. They had their celebrations inside with monks chanting and doing their prayers. Now they're coming out, and there will be some things outside around the statues. You see the people still wearing face masks. It's 6 weeks ago. The mandatory face masks, they are lifted after 1 October, and Thai people, they still like to wear face masks. Even now in November, Thai people like to wear face masks because probably they feel safe with face masks. Now I'm a year in Thailand. Yes, all the restrictions are lifted. The face mask is lifted. Not being vaccinated didn't give me any trouble. In the beginning I saw some views from markets that you couldn't go to a market without vaccination. I don't go to the market that much. It's not a hobby for me. And anything else, there were no restrictions. They say you cannot enter the hospital without vaccination. That wasn't true, because if you know me, if you know the channel, if you've seen the last video, you will notice I was in the hospital. I was in the hospital for my hip. Yes, that was a downfall in this year. So everything went well this year. No problem at all. No problem with my visa, no problem with anything. Only 1 month ago I had an accident. I broke my hip. So here we were asking for luck. You see the monks, you see the people, they give out some food. That's the way they celebrate this day. It's the beginning of a Buddhist period. Don't ask me about the Buddhist religion. I don't know anything. I just like the views, and I want to share you the views and tell you about my first year in Thailand. Yes, in this year, one time we went to Surin for 2 weeks, only for 2 weeks, to say hello to the parents. Because we hadn't seen them for years already, because of all those restrictions traveling. But now the restrictions of traveling are lifted, and the restrictions for you are lifted as well. If you are outside the Thailand, yes, you can come to Thailand. Come to Thailand there are no restrictions anymore. Several countries can have 54 days without any visa, and all those restrictions are lifted. So nothing is holding you back. Come over here, enjoy the local culture. Here is some local culture in the province, in the Isan. So thank you for watching. Thank you for watching this cultural highlights here in Thailand. Like and subscribe. See all the videos on the channel. See all the excursions. Do a binge watch. And I see you later. I see you later.